There's a specific kind of fear that only appears when you almost run out of time. Not the loud kind, not panic. Something quieter, something sharper. Like standing on thin ice and hearing it begin to crack. Today, class moved painfully slow. Every minute dragged. The teacher kept explaining the same point over and over, as if the clock had decided to stall on purpose. I kept glancing at the door, at the windows, at nothing, just waiting. By the time we reached the end of the lesson, I was already preparing for failure. If we ended at exactly 5:10, the staircase would be chaos. If we ended even a minute late, it would be worse. I was already calculating where I could hide. The rest area again, maybe the restroom, maybe just wait it out. Then, at the very last moment, the teacher stopped mid-sentence, closed his book. "All right, you can go." Relief came too fast, suspiciously fast. The clock read just a little before 5:10. Not much, barely anything. Just enough to make a difference. Or just enough to make a mistake. I didn't hesitate. I stepped into the hallway and headed straight for the staircase. But I could already hear it. The sound, the building waking up. Doors opening upstairs. Footsteps above me. Too close to official dismissal time. Too risky. The stairs were filling. Not yet packed, but swelling. Like a wave that hadn't fully broken. This was the moment. Hide again. Or push through. I chose to gamble. I stepped into the flow. Kept my head slightly lowered. Counted the floors as I descended. 6 to 5. 5 to 4. The crowd thickened, and then a voice called my name. I froze. Not her voice. Another one, familiar, from my previous class. An old classmate stood 2 steps above me, smiling casually like nothing in the world was wrong. "Hey, long time no see." Time slowed. He started talking about something unimportant, something normal, weekend plans, assignments. The usual noise of someone who doesn't understand what's at stake. I tried to keep the conversation short. But you can't just cut someone off mid-sentence without drawing attention. And attention is dangerous. Every second he talked, I felt it. That pressure again. The sensation of being approached from behind, not physically touched, just approached. I didn't turn around. I couldn't. But I was certain of one thing. She was somewhere in that crowd, not far. Closing the gap. My classmate laughed at something he said. The sound echoed too loudly. For a split second, I thought I heard another set of footsteps syncing with mine. Slightly off rhythm, slightly too close. If I stayed there any longer, if I gave up even 10 more seconds, the distance would disappear. So I cut him off mid-sentence, mumbled something about being in a hurry, and moved. Fast, but not obviously fast. I didn't look back. I didn't need to. The air behind me felt crowded, heavy, occupied. By the time I reached the first floor, my hands were shaking. The lobby doors seemed farther away than usual. The noise from above grew louder, like something accelerating. I pushed through the exit. Cold air hit my face, and just like that silence, the street outside looked ordinary. Cars passing, students walking, nothing unusual. But when I glanced at the glass of the entrance door behind me, for a fraction of a second, I thought I saw someone step into view inside, just out of focus, just out of reach. Then the reflection shifted, and it was gone. I kept walking, didn't stop until I reached the station. Only then did I allow myself to breathe. Today, I gambled. I stayed in the staircase when I should have hidden. I wasted precious seconds talking. I almost let the distance collapse, but I won. Barely. The thing about gambling is this. Winning once doesn't make you safe. It just makes the next bet more dangerous. And something tells me she was closer than I'll ever be able to prove.